Hello, this video will cover the user experience with the brand new Vegress Record 2.0. First thing that the user is going to do is point his browser to Vegress on the network. Just type in the IP address of the Vegress unit that's on the network and enter in their extension number and password. And this will gain entrance into the first display screen. Now, if you just have access for users, you won't be able to see these other items up at the top. You will just see the recordings, your user options, and logout. But since I'm an administrator, I see the other options. So this is the display window, and you'll see that we're capturing all the recordings that are going on in the day. And this is done in real time, by the way, so as new calls are added, you'll be able to see them pop in. First thing that I want to do is notice that my query results are in excess of what the display screen will show. So the display screen will actually only show 100 recordings at a time. And on this particular alpha box, or Vegress box, we've got 2,254 recordings, and we need to narrow that down by using the filter. Now, power users can actually go in and type right in this bar and get the, like I went from Glenn. So it'll pull up all the Glens in the system. So I can type that in. But for the new users, we've put in a really powerful wizard. You click on the little funnel here, and that'll pull up a white box that allows me to choose calls from, and these are all the users on the system, or I can put in a number here. So if I want calls from a particular caller ID information, I can put that in here, or alpha too. So you can put in the name or the number of the recording you're trying to find. And that goes along with to as well. Calls to these people or calls to a number. So you could track a caller from the inside calling a particular number as well. When, well, we're going to limit the display view of our recordings based on time now. So I can choose the calendar and say, I want to review all calls since the 19th or maybe before yesterday. So I've pulled a 2-day area and I click apply, and you'll see in the back the screen has actually changed. I can also choose calls based on their length. So I want calls greater than, let's say, 30 minutes long. So I can put 30 minutes in here, and it'll change my my search results. And I can also search by tags and groups as well. So on our Vegress 2.0, you're actually able to go in and add a tag or even a note to a particular recording, either on the fly using our VDM desktop software, or you can do it right in here, and I'll show you that next. So my search criteria, even though we have over 2,200 recordings on this box, you can see that Frank's got a recording here. So Frank made a call from his extension 3126 to 8080. So he called into a group on our system and talked for 37 minutes and 11 seconds. Now I can actually download this right now and listen to it. It'll be a WAV file, and you can store it. You can do whatever you want with it at that particular time. But let's say what we want to do is we want to add a tag. So we can actually call it a personal call, and this was a con call about service. Click edit, it'll say edit successfully. And now you can see that I've actually added my tag and note is now on this recording as long as I want to come back in and see it. So it's a great way to identify what those particular calls are. And keep in mind that if you use the VDM appliance, or the VDA application, the VDM application that's on your desktop, you'll be able to do that on the fly as well. So let's click the little X here, and it clears out my filter. And this will go back in and give me all of them again. As you can see, my results are back up, so I need to limit them one more time. So anyway, so that's the user experience of the brand new Record or Vegress 2.0. If you have any questions, keep referring back to this website for more updates.